Hello, everyone. My name is Eduardo Martinez, and today I will be doing a presentation on the article A Brief History of Spiral Dynamics. This article was written by Albion Butters. So, this presentation is going to be on how human societies and individual thinking evolve. Beyond biological evolution, there is a fascinating framework called spiral dynamics. This helps us understand the development of human values, consciousness, and culture. Today, with insights from Albion Butters, we'll quickly trace the origin of core ideas of this powerful model. The journey begins with Dr. Clare W. Graves, a professor from Union College in the mid 20th century. At the beginning of his career, Clare W. Graves was a bit ambitious. In one of his first breakthrough projects, he he was conducting an experiment on the human mind and was using his students as test subjects. Well, the issue is he wasn't telling them that he was using them as test subjects, and he did things like spied on them using two-way mirrors and tape recorders without any of their knowledge. Graves spent decades empirically researching what makes healthy human adult function and change. He discovered that human nature isn't fixed, but an unfolding, emerging, oscillating, spiraling process. His key insight was the double helix idea. As you can see here, we have a double helix. Graves used a lettering system with two helices. Helix 1 identifying life conditions, and Helix 2 denoting awakened capabilities in the mind. He labeled these helices A through H and N through U. As you can see here at the bottom of the helix, A and N. A and N. A and N is motivated by survival and physical imperatives. B and O, seeking social stability, use of totems and taboos. C and P, individualism and the use of force to acquire objects of desire. D through Q, recognition of the value of rules, marked by focus on religion. E through R, authoritarianism, dogma is trumped by pragmatism. F and S, concerns with belonging, concerns for others. G and T, on threshold of true humanity. And H through U, beyond animal needs, drive to make life stable. Graves' work was complex, but his students Don Beck and Christopher Cohen took his research and made it more digestible and applicable. They coined the term spiral dynamics and introduced the now famous color coding system using V memes, or short for value memes, to represent these distinct levels of existence. They created a language that allowed Graves' profound findings to reach a much wider audience. So on the next slide here, you'll see how we transition from a helix to a spiral. So, what are these V memes? They are not personality types, but rather value systems or ways of thinking that can exist within individuals, groups, or entire societies. Importantly, the colors are just labels. No V meme is inherently better or worse. Each new level emerges as a creative solution to the problems of the previous one, adding new complexities. Think of it as a spiral where you can move up, down, or hover. The first six levels are called first tier, focused on survival and subsistence. We start with beige. Oh, let me, next slide. We start with beige. Basic survival instincts. Then purple emerges for safety in kinship and tribal bonds. Red is about impulsive power and immediate gratification. Blue brings order, discipline, and purpose through authority. Orange drives achievement, strategy, and scientific progress. And green focuses on community, equality, and sensitivity. As you can see, beige, purple, red, blue, orange, green. This was actually an image from the book, as you all know. And so yellow is systematic, flexible, and integrates all prior V memes as tools. And turquoise is about global consciousness, holistic connections, and collective experience. Yellow and turquoise are a part of the second tier. These are being levels characterized by a holistic view. So, spiral dynamics has found applications in diverse fields, from leadership, development, and organizational change to cultural transformation and even personal growth. However, like any framework, it has criticisms. Some argue it can be oversimplified or misused to typecast people, or that it might not fully account for all cultural nuances. In essence, Spiral Dynamics, brought to a wider audience by Albion Butters, offers a profound lens for understanding human evolution, not as a fixed ladder, but as a dynamic, ever unfolding spiral. It reminds us that our ways of thinking are constantly emerging and adapting. By understanding these systems, we gain powerful insights into ourselves, others, and the complex world we navigate.